All right, I got new news. I've decided to get back in the quail business. I haven't had quail in somewhere between 6 and 10 years or so. This is a pen I built way back then. I built it all out of treated pine uh, from like Lowe's. But these are 2x4 runs. The whole thing is like 8 feet long, 4 foot wide, and I just split it in the middle. I'd put that in there so I could mount feeders on it. I've had chickens in it and everything else, but I decided to get back in the quail business. Um, so I could pickle quail eggs and get them for meat and all that kind of stuff. And I used to have the water system set up on here, had a 5-gallon bucket, and it fed through these pipes, and it used these little drinker nipples. I got one right here. Sorry for the terrible work, but you know, the old chicken water nipples. It worked good. The quail drank fine out of it. But I got online, been watching YouTube videos on here, and I saw Slightly Redneck, and he built a waterer like this. It's real similar to what I did. I'm not really stealing anything other than I'm not using these. I'm using these cups over here. And I need to set up me an Amazon store so I can put everything on there, but you can buy all this stuff. I ordered it and it come with this and the tees already together. All I bought was the 1/2-inch pipe and the 1/2-inch caps at Lowe's, but everything else come off Amazon. You can get these, the screw-ons, these 1/2-inch with the 3/8 barbs. I got the hose, I got the tees, and I got the bulkheads. The bulkheads are, when you go to drill it in the bucket, you really need a 1 1/8 inch hole. I'd used a 1-inch hole and then took my knife and just cut it out a little bit and then screwed it in. And the other thing I'd never thought about, because I've always just done regular plumbing, don't glue this together. There's no reason to. It's not pressurized. All the pressure you have is right here. It's probably only got 2 pounds of pressure. I don't know. Not no mathematician. Somebody can do the math in it. A 5-gallon bucket that's, you know, you got a gallon a foot above this, however much pressure that is. I'm gonna say a couple pounds of pressure maybe. So don't glue it together. There's no need to use anything on there to get your hoses connected. Then when it gets cold, you can pop this apart. And down here in the south where I'm at, I mean, I can use this water system till probably December, possibly January, because it don't get to freezing a lot of times till mid-January. We'll have a few freezing days, don't get me wrong. I'll probably pull it out at the 1st of December and run those drinkers for like December, January, February, and put this back in March or something. But I like the thought of this, and he showed how he did it, and he took his in and out. Then all you gotta do is take this, take your hose and all, get it, take an air compressor, blow through your lines, pop this apart and make sure it's all drained, throw it all in your bucket, put the lid on it, put it in a shelf in your shop. You're good to go till the next year. And you can do whatever you want. I thought about putting mount a piece of wood across here and then screw like conduit strapping or whatever on there so I could put it on, pull it off. And then I was like, man, that's more work than just, I just zip tied it. And quail are not super tall. I got this This is, you know, hand high. Quail's taller than that. You don't want it sitting right on there or they'll get over in it and make a mess, but I think it'll be fine right there. And I pushed on it some, and you know, I don't think they'll let it all out. And these work by them pushing the little yellow thing and then the bowl fills up. But yeah, I like it so far. This is the packages, how they come. There's those and those fittings and them fittings. This come in this box, you can see I got 2 left, and I just got a whole box of bulkheads. Oh, I didn't need that many, but I'm thinking about getting into the quail pretty big again. I don't know how big. I may get me about 20 hens and, you know, 4 or 5 roosters, and then grow a bunch out. If I can kill plenty and hatch, I don't mind trying to hatch 25 to 50 quail a week or something. Yeah, probably 25, 50 a week maybe. And I'm not saying all year long, but you know, here and there, have seasons of it. And either sell the quail alive or sell them processed, vacuum sealed and all, if somebody wants them like that. But not that I'm going to do it on no mass scale. I don't want to be doing thousands of animals or anything like that. I really want to sell them alive if people would be interested in buying them like that, and then growing them out. And if I do that, I'm going to build more pens. I'm going to build a shed. If we have a good turnout on it, again, this goes to me trying to get it home and working from the house more. If I could make a $2,000-3,000 a year doing this, it'd be fine. But if it does good, I'm gonna build a actual shed and have everything inside. I'm not gonna have it outside. And then I'm gonna build I'll build like 8 runs about this size. I like these 2x4 ones. I will build them different. If I do it again, these are only going to be 1 foot high. I'm not going to have them 2 foot high. And my door is going to swing down, and I'm going to have a lip across there. I'm going to have like a 1x4 or something, so that quail just can't fall out. I've had a bad problem of you open the door. It ain't the quail really run out, but they get there and they're used to walking on the wire and they can't tell the difference, so they just fall off or whatever, you know. And it ain't no trouble really to pick them up. But that's a few things. But I really wanted to talk about the watering system, but I got that. I'm going to stop for a second. I'm gonna put this other one up now that I showed you. And again, you can pull all this, you can pull all of it apart, so that's a good thing. But let me get it finished up. I'm gonna put water in it and I'll be right back. And then you can just push it. And the beauty of that clear pipe is you can watch it come. See, then it just fills up. You can do the same on that one. And it don't let no whole lot of water out. See, you can just hold it and it takes a while for it to fill up. I got a little leak over there. I got a little leak. I didn't shove it in tight enough, but these all seem pretty good. The other thing I'll tell you about pens like this, if you're not using one, like say this one isn't used, keep the door shut, keep it locked, because if not, a cat or something can jump up in there, and then it'll make it easier for them to tear through the wire. Down here we have coyotes and stuff bad. You wouldn't want to take this pen and sit it way out in the wild, like way down there near the trees, or a coyote would come up here and tear holes in your wire, because this thing's too low to the ground for that. If I had it to build over again, I'd make it taller, but again, it serves its purpose. But I didn't have a problem before. I I always keep it up here close to where the light and all is. But anyways, you see them working. I'm gonna take, and after I get off here with y'all, and I'm letting it fill up with water, the whole system, you know, get it out of there. And I'm hoping that this will keep it dry. Let me see if I can shove on here. I may have to take it back off and shove it in, but if so, it is what it is. I may have not have got that one shoved in good, cause I think that's the one I had to take apart or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, y'all get the point of it. And it will work without, well, that one's leaking just a little bit over there. But if they leak too bad, I'll let you know, come back. But I'm gonna pull it apart and shove it together and see if I can get it to work. But anyways, again, that was the first time for me trying it without glue. And I hope it works, because I really don't want to glue them. That way I can take them apart. But if not, it is what it is. We'll see y'all in the next video. Alright, I'm going to say something's wrong with this couple. Not that it's wrong if you glue it, but this end isn't made as tight, because this is the one that was messed up, and I changed that pipe out and it still leaked, and finally I put this one in and it's no longer leaking. So when this one was made, it must not be as tight or something. I ain't got a clue, but I changed it out to quit leaking, so I don't have to glue that one. But if I make any more, I may have to glue it. But so far I like this one. And I may come back and glue all of them and be done with it. I'm gonna leave it sitting here. I see that one's leaking on the other end now. I may just have to glue them. I don't know. It was a good idea from him to not glue them, but this one over here has got a little drip too. And if you know anything, if you have any moisture, it'll make your manure stink and just makes a big mess. So I'm probably gonna get a can of glue and glue it all together and be done with it. But hey, you saw it in real time here with me. I tried it and, well, it leaked. But I do like the flex hose. Everything else works fine. I would glue the fittings. It's not under pressure, but it's probably something I'm doing, or it may be cheap parts made somewhere, and if I'd have got local parts from the same place I got the pipe, it may work better. I don't know. But I wasn't about to try to find a fitting just like that when I could buy it with everything on it. But anyways, I'm gonna probably glue all of these together, and that'll be it for this video. And I may make a video when I take them apart in the winter time. But y'all have a good one.